Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latchie and in today's video I'm doing no edits. So this is just me putting on my makeup. I guess it's like a get ready with me, but there's no edits at all, so you get to see how I do it the whole way through. I saw James Charles do this video and I really liked it, and I watched the whole thing of his and I thought it was quite entertaining getting to know him, not just in a 10-minute video but in like an hour-long video. So let's see how long this video takes me. I will do edits if I want to go to the bathroom or something like that. But yeah, so firstly I'm going to get my color correct. This is the one I used in my last video, the elf one. I genuinely do not know what it does, why there are 4 different colors or anything, but it's pretty, you know? And if it helps me become pretty, I'll take it. See, normally I would have edited out that first part, but today I will not be doing that. So yeah, like go get a snack, some water, like a drink, and then just like relax, I guess. And you could do your makeup with me if you wanna, and we're just gonna have a good time. Okay. Next, I'm going to put on my Skin Fresh foundation. I'm just going to check I'm in frame and everything's all good. Yep, I think so. And this is my favorite foundation. $3 just from Chemist Warehouse. It is better than some of the like $50 foundations I've tried. I don't want to think about all the chemicals they put in this to make it $3, but it does get the job done. I'm running out and I only have colors that are too dark for me, and I don't want to put them on. Because, and the reason why I bought colors that were the wrong, well, the reason why I bought the foundation, let me start again. The reason why I bought the wrong foundation shade is because I thought it was the right one, and because I'm colorblind and I'm just not very confident with colors because of that. So I bought the wrong one. But yeah, let's put on my foundation. Let's cover up this thing. I sort of feel pressure to talk for an hour. Like, I can do it, but I don't know if it's gonna be good quality conversation for an hour, especially when I can't hear you reply. Am I in frame? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm still using a brush for my foundation. I find it's just a bit quicker than a beauty blender. You know what? I don't know if I even liked that big beauty blender, which was like $16. I thought I would, you know, spend a little money. Like, you gotta spend money to make money. I'm not making money off YouTube yet, I hope. Fingers crossed. I'm really, really wanting to. Anyway, where was I? Oh, the beauty blender. I don't think I liked it. It just, my like second beauty blender, let me get it. This one, like I used this one after I used the massive one, and I just thought this did a better job. So yeah, anyway. But you know, brushes have been around for so long, you know. They're there for a reason, you know what I mean? Also, it would be awesome if you like watched the whole video and like did your makeup with me. I think that'd be really cute. Oh, I got it. I hit the mirror. No, I hit the wall with the mirror. It's fine. Just check what I... No. Let me check what I look like. But I needed to swap the mirror around so I could do that. Okay, it's okay. See, usually you only see this part as like 10 seconds at most. You don't see that it actually takes a few minutes to do it. I'm probably rushing as well. Anyway. Next up, I'm gonna do contour. Everyone's favorite. I love it. So I'm grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics. I genuinely love this product. And let's go for it. I put a lot on my jaw, I will be honest. Oof. And yeah, on the, what's this called? The cheek? Yes, the cheek. The amount of times I have forgotten names of things, I show a few of them. God, just forget everything. So yeah, this video is not going to be like jokes every 10 seconds because, you know, I'm human. I don't say jokes every 10 seconds, maybe every 12. But this is more of like a relaxing, get to know me video. Yeah. The world's hectic enough as it is. Sometimes you just gotta relax. And that is okay. That is A-okay. To just want to sit back and relax every so often. What is this? Oh. Well, it's fine. Okay. And we're gonna grab our beauty blender and go for it. Now this part takes a while. I guess I could talk about like upcoming videos I have in store. And yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit reserved in this video as well because I've never done a video like this, you know what I mean? So it might take me a few minutes to get into it and be more confident in just speaking with knowing I'm not going to edit it. I feel like now I'm warmed up a bit more than I was at the start. So yeah, what I've got planned is I'm gonna do 2 videos a week. Yeah, so I've got some planned already. I want to do like 100 layers of highlighter because I've got a lot of highlighters and I just want to try them. I've got that jelly highlighter, which I think is a bit gross, and I'm not gonna really use it. I don't think it looks very nice. So I thought I would do like 100 layers, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,000,000. Don't think I have enough product for that. Or time, you know. But that's fine. But yeah, and I want to do, of course, my interactive makeup series. I am filming in a new place because one of my roommates moved out. Something about like that weird guy who would film himself doing anyway. And so now I'm filming in his room. Thank you so much to you if you are watching. And it is so good because I used to film in my other roommate's room while they were not in the room like while they were doing a class downstairs or something like that, an online class, I mean. But now I can just film in this room pretty much whenever. So we've sort of turned this room into like a study, which is awesome and very much appreciated. Because it's nice to have like a place to study and to film videos. Like if I get up early, this is a big if. I'll let you know in like 3 months if I've ever done this. If I get up at like 8 and the room I usually would film in is still being used for sleep. That was a weird way to put it, but you get the point. I can just come in here and film early in the morning and it is a-okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, usually I do 2 concealers, but let's do something new today. Let's just do the white concealer and see what it's like. I don't know why I went so high up with the concealer, but I did. Oh, I think it's in my eye. Nope, it's okay. I'll live, you know? God, I feel like I'm on Drag Race being constantly filmed, doing my makeup as well. I'm excited for future seasons of Drag Race. This is spoiler alerts, big spoiler alerts for next All Stars. I'm very excited for the cast. Very excited. Big time spoiler. I really hope Ginger wins. Assuming the cast predicted is correct, I really hope Ginger wins. Because she's awesome, and I've seen her in concert. That's not the right word. I've seen her perform. That makes more sense. Because it was like a comedy show. Can you hear that noise? How weird. Anyways, let me, like, genuinely... Wow. I would edit that. I would even edit that out. I would edit both those things out, but I'm not allowed to. But that's fine. What has everyone been going on with? No. What's everyone been up to? That makes more sense. That's English. Yeah, what's everyone been up to? Like, seriously, let me know. What YouTube videos have you been watching? Like, yeah, I'm excited. Did y'all hear that? Oh, I have another video idea as well. I want to combine multiple shades of the James Charles palette to make, like, unlimited, no, not the right word, like, ultimate shades. So combine all the, like, bright, glittery shades into one, combine all the darks, and then, like, do an eye look with those. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I really like the James Charles palette, obviously. It's very nice. Obviously, I also have other nice palettes, and I'm very welcome to any brands. They're not watching. But I'm very welcome to receiving stuff and trying it out. Obviously, if it's bad, I will just be like, it's not good. It's not good. Like that Morphe product. Oh, they didn't send it to me. But that, like, white eyeliner, I'm getting... Maybe I was just bad at using it, because I think I am getting better at it. But it's just, like, it's not a huge difference. You know? But I am doing drag, so I need it a bit different than the average person who is not... I hear footsteps. Who is not doing drag. Also, I love my ring light. I love it more than Santa Claus. I love it more than I love myself. Like, and everyone should love themselves. Don't get me wrong, everyone should love themselves. But I love this ring light more. It's just so good and so helpful, and it's on like a tripod, so everything's going to be uniform from now on. And I loved wearing a uniform at school, actually. I thought it was so much better than having to pick out what I would be wearing each morning. I don't need that. I didn't need that stress, so I'm actually really happy that I had a uniform, and my uniform was comfy. My uniform was very comfy. So yeah. What am I gonna do next, everyone? Just bringing all the products closer, I swear. It is hot in this room, though. What was I doing? Powder. That's what I was doing. I was literally holding it. I don't know. Okay. Let's just put it on the table. God, that looks inappropriate. Also kind of looks like mold is growing on the table. The mold, wow. The table must be my next beauty blender because it is growing mold. Okay, let's just put that everywhere. I hate that powder gets everywhere. Then it makes you look like... What's that noise? Then it makes you look messy, you know? I need a way to like stick the mirror up on the wall. Anyway, that's a problem for another day. Oh, how did I not lead with this? I literally got stuck in my bedroom today. I just went to the bedroom to, I think it was something like getting the tripod or whatever. And I shut the door behind me, and then I tried to open the door in front of me when I wanted to leave, and it didn't open. So I was like knocking on my bedroom door, being like, hello, hello, help me. And then my roommates had to like take off the doorknob so that they could like twist it manually and open the door. It was, look, it was fine. I just started cleaning my room. I wasn't stressed. But I was like, what if I was home alone? Because I didn't have any of the tools to open the door, like to take off the doorknob. Like, what if I was home alone? And I didn't have my phone, but I had my laptop, so I could have contacted. Wow. I would have edited that out. Wow. Yes, I would have, not edited. I would have contacted someone on my laptop, so it would have been fine. There was also a window, and there are neighbors, so I could have yelled out, you know? I don't know what I would have yelled out, like, help, the house is eating me. Wasn't that a movie? I think it was, like a Halloween movie. Next, I'm going to reinforce the whites, not the light, the highlighted portions of my face. That's a good way to put it. I haven't like carved out, actually. What are we feeling? Let's have a look. We can go a bit more, I think. We can do a bit more. I think up here, I'm not vibing. I have like a pet peeve with makeup around the hairline, and I know I get makeup in my hairline as well. So I'm trying to work on that. But I don't know. Anyway, let's carve out the cheeks a little bit as well. With the white. I think I put too much on. me about my weight during lockdown. But that's fine. Things happen. Things happen. Yeah, this was too much. Oh no. That's fine. It's just makeup, it wipes off. I just looked in the camera, through the mirror, and wow, she is pale. Me so pale. Anyway, let's make ourselves more pale. My makeup skills are, I was gonna say evolving. That's, they're not a Pokemon. My makeup skills are improving, which is very nice. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face. I guess your face. But we're getting somewhere. Just took more practice, you know? Practice makes perfect. But you know what? Perfect is not worth it. Just try to be your best, I guess. Look at this. This is just next level drag. Hey. This is okay. Next, I'm going to use a newer product. I don't think I've shown this on the channel before, but I did notice in my last video that at the end, I just looked pale. No, that's the wrong word. But let me get the word. My skin, sorry, noise. My skin just didn't have any warmth. Yeah, that's the word. Any warmth to it. So I'm grabbing this Morphe Highlight plus Contour Palette Illuminator plus Contouring. I feel like that's just the same thing said twice in two different ways. But it's a vibe. It's cute. So they said that you use the outer two sections if you want more of a natural look, which is obviously what I go for each time. And if you want more intensity, go for the middle two. So I don't know which one's a warm tone and which one's a cool toned. This is the problem with being colorblind. I think this is warm and that's warm. No, but then why would the warms not be next to each other? Oh, I don't know. This is... If I ever release a makeup product, it is going to say on the packaging, you know, what color it is, what sort of undertones it has, and it's gonna have all of that. Yeah. Also, I saw that in Selena Gomez's products, I think it was like mainly the lipsticks, it has a way of easily opening up the lipstick for people who have arthritis and things of that nature. And I thought that was so good because, you know, I have someone in my life who has arthritis, and so I definitely know the effects of it. More so than the average person who does not know someone with arthritis. But yes, I really liked that. I also don't think that was marketed a lot. That might have been on purpose, but a lot of beauty gurus were just like, this is weird packaging. I hope you can't hear the train because it's a bit loud, but it's fine if you can, you know, you'll live. What was I saying? But yeah, I just thought it was a very cool idea. Okay, this is a new product. I haven't used this before, so I'm just... Yeah. I don't know if it did too much, but I feel like things like this, you want more subtlety even in a drag look, I guess, you want a bit more subtlety than, like, you have a giant brown line on your... I actually do have a giant brown line on my face right here, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see what that looks like. I think that looks a bit better. Yeah, looks a bit better. I'm just gonna blend that all together a little bit, I think, with my beauty blender. I'm not vibing this top corner. I need to also check this side because the mirror's on this side of my face, so I see that one more. Also, like, if I was gonna, like, leave the house in makeup, it would not look like this. That was a weird noise. Yeah, it would not be looking like this. This is just for fun. And it's like I like to do like a half drag look each time. So it's like I have my normal brows and maybe like some aspects of my face are more toned down. I hope my face isn't torn apart actually, but some of the other features are really draggy, which I like. I like the combination of both. But I'm sure over time, as I improve more and feel more confident, it'll be more out there. It'll be more out there. Oh, she's cute. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do blush, everyone's favorite. Oh god. I have trouble opening up makeup palettes, okay? I'm not that strong. Gyms have been closed for a very long time here where I live. And pick a color. Come on, pick a color. Really? That one? Okay. Let's go for the sparkly one, actually. Yeah. Yes. Just gonna do it on one side so we can see like if there's a big difference, you know. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, she's fun. Also, like, where I am at the moment is in very strict restrictions. Yes, so like any of my friends who I haven't seen in a long time in person, this counts as hanging out. Like, you're with me for like an hour, that definitely counts as hanging out. I feel like I'm not in the middle. Oh, I'm really not. Sorry. I'm still learning. Because this is the first time I've used a tripod in this room, so it's a bit hard to see where I am because I got water in my phone and now I can't film with the phone where you like touch the phone. What is that called? The front of the phone. I can't film with that facing me because it sounds awful and it just goes in and out of audio's loudness, and it was very devastating when I realized I couldn't film like that anymore, because that just made my life so much easier. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay. If life is easy, I don't know how I was gonna finish that sentence. Because if life was easy, it would be a lot easier. That's about it. Love them. Okay. Sorry if I spent most of the video here. I think I did. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay. Maybe I'll move the camera just a little bit because I naturally wanna be here. That's a bit better. Okay. Yay! What is next? Okay, I know. I'm gonna put down some translucent powder. Revolution. This is a new container, everyone. Oh, now I feel like this is on an angle. Oh. Apparently it is not. Anyway, apparently it is not, even though the camera literally looks like it's on an angle. Anyway, it's fine. Things happen. How do I open this? What the? Am I meant to use this? Anyway, we'll just put a bit on the table again. Good. Get a credit card out. No. And I've used all these brushes. This one I have not used today, at least. And let's just put a lot of translucent powder down. Apparently I meant on my shirt. And it will also lock everything in place. The door to me in my bedroom. Like, we'll lock him in there. Now I have powder all over me. Okay, it's fine. Now I see like why people have like a designated makeup coat. Is that the right words? Art smock. Yes. Because makeup gets everywhere when you're doing this. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to do a simple eye. Nothing too fancy, so I'm going... What should I do? No, this is fine. No. Concealer. No. Eye primer. Apparently you shouldn't be using concealer. I say apparently like I didn't already know that. I did. I was just a bit lazy. And like if drag queens use white on their eyelids, like they're the professionals, you know? Actually, while that sits there, I'm going to fill my eyebrows in just with this eyebrow mascara. Very fun. Keep things a bit simple today. Nothing too fancy. Although I do love being fancy. Nothing better than, you know, McDonald's takeaway dinner. the difference. And that took like 30 seconds. Let's answer some basic questions about me. That makes it sound like you're gonna answer them too. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is light blue, like a sky light blue. Yes. My favorite food, I have a few. I love gnocchi, like just with literally gnocchi, cheese and olive oil. Like, that's all you need in life, you know? That is all you need. Every other food is just an accessory to that. Potatoes, amazing. What is going on with this? Eyebrows. There's always one eyebrow that's like... Okay. I didn't even finish the joke. There's always one eyebrow that's, you know, a bit funny, a bit funky. Oof. Okay. I literally was just trying to look at myself. Oh, I just shook the camera. Sorry, you're shook. It's because the ring light, the thing for the tripod, covers up exactly where my face is when I go and check if I'm in frame. So it's like, I have to like move a bit to be like, yes, I was in frame. Now I'm not because I'm checking, but I was. Funny thing if I wasn't in frame the whole time. Anyway, I'm still putting this video up. What we are going to get. Which one is this? God. Ow, come on. Isn't she pretty? Very pretty. So I'm going to grab... I like this one. The Morphe M Club 96. And it's got some blue on it, so I'm going to just put that on my hand. Get rid of that. So I'm going to just get this shade out of... Oh, what palette is this? This is the Morphe Boss Mood palette. I really like this color. Okay, dust off the excess. Really like it. And then we're just gonna put it here. How does that look? Looks fine. And I'll just do it the other side. That's the hardest part about makeup. It's making everything symmetrical. And stealing your sisters without getting caught. That's not a personal story, I swear. I'm trying to see what this looks like and I can't tell. She's cute. She's cute. Okay. Next, I'm gonna get this color right here. It is a brown. I'm gonna say brown. It better be a brown. And we put it here. I always have my mouth open like a silly Billy, like when I do my makeup like this, and I always have to remember to close it, but I never do. This is such an easy eye, but I really like it. This is my good eye, and this is my bad eye. So that's why I usually show you doing the makeup on this eye because I have to have the mirror so close for the other eye. Otherwise, I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is my bad eye, in case I got it mixed up the other way. How did I get a bad eye? I actually played, I think it's because I played too many video games and was next to a screen, like looking at a screen for too long. And that's genuinely why I think it happened. And then we just bring it down here a little bit too. Okay. Makeup is fun. Next, we're going to get this shade right here. This is all from the Boss Mood palette. She's very pretty. And just put that on the lid. Now I have to bring in the mirror close, sorry. To give this a bit more dimension, let me just fix my seating arrangement. Ow, I just hit my leg. I just hit my shin. Wow, we're gonna keep going because I am a professional. I swear to God. Oh my God, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna grab this one from the Mecha Maxima Sugar Queen palette. And let's just put that there. I don't even think this will do anything. It really didn't. My pain was for nothing. Oh well, things happen. Who needs a tissue when you got this? I noticed in my other video, when I was editing it, that when I was like getting the powder out, it went everywhere. I couldn't tell in person. Now I can because I'm noticing it. But yeah, but in the video it looked like there was smoke, and I was like, there's no smoke, I swear. It's just eyeshadow powder? No, it's just powder. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna do this. Actually, I kind of like this eye. It's a little bit different to what I normally do. Just a little bit different. But she's cute. Is she? I think it needs just to be a bit darker. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Controversial. Oh, that color I said was brown before, I think it's a red. It is not brown. Maybe that's why this looks a bit different. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry, my camera cut out because I ran out of storage space, but all you missed was me talking about how nice my roommates were, actually, and how if they ever need help making dinner to text me. I probably won't reply and pretend I didn't see it, but you can text me, like they have my number. Anyway, I used this to highlight my eyebrows, and I was just about to use my favorite shade of all time, this one. So I think you only cut out a few minutes, nothing crazy. And I love this shade. It's so creamy. And we are just gonna blend that out just a little bit. Do I even have any clean brushes left? Does this look clean to you? Let's check if we're in frame. Yeah, close enough. Let's just blend this out just a little bit. Very pretty. I'm so happy with it. Very happy. Next is eyeliner. I'm going to put on the smallest amount of eyeliner in the entire world. Because I always mess it up. And you can still see the gold. Oh, usually I put on too much eyeliner and then you can't see the gold. Now this eye is trouble. Because it's I flipped around and I need to be super close. Because I cannot see if I am not super close. So this eye is usually what gives me a lot of trouble. Oh, I made a mistake. So annoying. You can't really tell. And I can fix it later. I just have to wait for the eyeliner to dry. So what is next? I'm gonna get this disgusting powder off my face so I look a bit more normal and less, you know, Casper the Ghost. Oh God, is this what we're working with? Oh, it's not too bad. I think I'm just a pale person. Am I a bit too low? I think I'm a bit too low. Let's fix this. Is that any better? Let me know. Oh, if you're watching this far, comment Latchie, your left eyeball is fantastic. Comment that, okay? Yeah. Let's see how many people comment it. I'll comment it. I'll get the ball rolling, you know. What is next? I actually really like this look. My nose. The Lord did not bless me with a small nose, and that's okay. And we are also going to nose contour. What? That makes sense, actually. I'm not a huge fan of nose contour because I think it just looks like you've got two brown lines on your face. In drag, I get it. It's different. So, you shouldn't, if I was going to wear makeup just for the day, I would not do nose contour. Maybe put a bit of highlighter on it, but not this. Not this. Sorry, I keep knocking the camera. And nose contour is hard. It's very hard. What does she look like? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. And now lipstick. Lipstick. What did I grab for lipstick? Okay. I grabbed the... What is this? Vava Violet is the color. Oh, I was expecting yellow. Anyway. It's got a hole in it. Excuse me? Are you seeing this? Is this healthy? I don't know if it's healthy, but it's pretty, so... Yeah. Is that more important? Sorry everyone, I had to do another cut, but I didn't do too much. My camera lost space again. It's not a camera, it's a phone. But pretty much all I did was use this Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette, a bit of bronzer, and a bit of the blush. That's about it. That's what you missed. But I think I have to fix up my lips. Just here. Just in the corner. And that's fine, that's easy to do. Let's do that. What should we use? What should we use for that? Bit of foundation. Oh god, that's... Oh no, too much. We don't need that much. Okay. We'll use the Beauty Blender. It's like surgery. Come on. We love this. How does that look? I think that's nice. Yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, we are nearly done, which is very exciting. Thank you everyone who's watched so far. That's awesome. I hope you have gotten to know a little bit more about me. I feel like I've talked for an hour but haven't said much. Honestly, me, every video. I have more lipstick on my teeth. Yum. Is there calories in lipstick? Like, genuinely. Like, should I be putting this in MyFitnessPal? I don't have MyFitnessPal. I have well, no, correction. I have it, I've downloaded it, but I don't use it. But, you know, having the app feels like I'm doing something, you know? Okay, next I'm gonna blend out this nose. Oh my god. Just a little bit. That should be good enough. Yeah, sure. Okay. Next, I'm going to be using my setting spray, which has gone a bit of a funny color. I don't remember it being that color. Or was. Anyway, I'm still going to use it. It is... I think the logo's rubbed off. Yes, the logo has rubbed off, if you can tell. Anyway. It smells like watermelon and regret, you know? Okay. Next, I'm going to actually... Where is it? Okay. Going back to that highlighting contouring kit from Morphe, it has some highlighters in there, so I wanted to try out a few of them today. Now, has this been used? No. I'm gonna go for this one. Can you see it? That one. It's called Stardust. This is the names of the products, of the colors. I like that. I like that in a product. So I'm gonna really pack it on there. Dust it off. And then let's go for it. Ooh. Okay, this might have undone a lot of the bronzer work I just tried to do. So I'm going to grab Cosmic. Let's try her. Let's try her. I lost my train of thought. Now just blend everything a little bit. I am not a huge fan of the lipstick, so I'm gonna just add a little bit more, I think. Guess what I have on my teeth? The answer was lipstick. I also would have accepted lipstick. Okay. Is this... Are we done? Are we done? No, we are not done. Mascara. And I didn't get the mascara out. That's the one thing I forgot to do. Okay. Let's get it. Actually, I'm gonna break the rules. I don't know where the mascara is, so I'm gonna edit. I'll come back with the mascara. Okay, bye. Okay, I feel like that's not cheating because the mascara was literally in another room, so you would have been just staring at nothing. Which you might be entertained by, I don't know. So I'm just putting mascara on, which I find very boring, to be honest. Maybe because it's like so tedious, you can't do it faster. Or like if you do try and do it faster and you make a mistake, it takes a lot of time to fix it. Do you notice any improvements? Let me know. My god. How much lipstick on my teeth am I gonna get? And now the other eye, which has to be really close. Did that even do anything? See, I tried to rush, and look what happened. In case you didn't know why I gasped before, I just moved the camera a lot, sorry. I smudged it. And I just made so many mistakes and got it everywhere. Wow, thank you. Ugh, now we have to clean up my mess. Annoying. It's fine, you can barely tell. Okay, I feel like that's everything. Yeah, that's everything I'm gonna do in this video. Lashes will take far too long, to be honest, and I don't know if it will be worth it. But yeah, oh my god. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and watching the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below of this look, this more subtle look. I gotta stop saying that's something I really need to work on. It's very annoying, even to edit out. I try to edit out the ums and ahs, and it is a bit annoying. I just did it again. Anyway, thank you. I nearly said it. This is ridiculous. I'm trying. Okay, seriously, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I knocked the camera a few times. Still a work in progress of filming with the tripod in a new location and everything, but seriously, I really appreciate it. This week's subscriber shout out, I will edit this in, is this person right here. Thank you so much. But yeah, I guess because I'm going up to 2 videos a week, there will be 2 subscriber shout outs a week. So yeah, if you want to be the subscriber shout out, just leave me a comment on any social medias, a positive one, I mean, God. And yeah, seriously, thank you so much. All my other videos will be around here shortly. Like, oh God, it's right there. But seriously, thank you so much. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.